Well, it's another week and going out shopping again. This week it's right before Easter. We're going out to deliver some more nutrition bags to some of the families that are in need of them. And so I got to stock up. There doesn't seem to be a line at the store today, which is good news. I think that means that the hype has kind of died down a little bit. I'm sure they're still got restrictions on the amount of food we can get at a time and all that, but we're also taking more precautions. So once we get home, we're gonna have to disinfect everything and clean the car, and I'm gonna have to shed all my clothes and jump in the shower right away just to make sure we're not bringing anything into the house, because here in Guatemala the virus is starting to spread. They've actually blockaded an entire city because they started finding more cases popping up in there, but we don't know if they've caught it in time or what, and you never know. So just trying to be as careful as possible and be smart without living in fear, right? So I'm recording this from inside the car because I tend to get in trouble when I'm trying to record a video inside the store or in front of the store because people don't like that. So here we go.
So another way that this corona craziness is affecting us is progress in treatment for my stomach. I wasn't getting results from the treatment that the doctors here gave me, so a friend of mine suggested I meet with a nutritionist that they use because they are gastroenterology specialists. So I met with this nutritionist. She was great. She evaluated the symptoms I've been having, and she believes that I have an overgrowth of the good bacteria in my small intestines, which is causing issues in the rest of my digestive system and causing things to not function properly and causing me to have issues with the gastritis and all of that. So there is an herbal antibiotic that specifically targets this bacteria, and I can only get it from the US. It's a month-long treatment, and I ordered it. Friends of ours were going to bring it down 2 weeks ago when they were supposed to come, but because the borders got shut down, they were unable to come. So we found out that we can ship it through DHL. Sent it through DHL. It got held up in customs in Cincinnati in the US for some reason. We sent them some more information, finally cleared customs in Cincinnati, got here to Guatemala, and then we received notice that was held up in customs in Guatemala. And Dylan called and found out that the reason that it's held up in customs here is because a customs agent has to approve it. So we have to pay an additional fee to have the customs agent approve it and evaluate it and approve it so that it can come into the country. So hopefully in the next few days, it will be cleared through customs. I will have my antibiotic. I'll be able to start it, and thankfully there's some other medicine that she gave me to help treat the symptoms of this, and that medicine has been helping me a lot. So that's a positive thing, because if the treatment for the symptoms is working, then it probably is what she thinks it is. So we're just anxious to get that. We'll be going in a few days to get it, and we just want to say thank you again to people who bring us stuff in suitcases, because this is why we do it that way. Because there's always this issue with customs agents, especially here in Guatemala. They always want, that extra fee to evaluate things or to clear things through customs and all of that. So thank you guys so much for the times that you bring us stuff in suitcases so we don't have to go through things like this. But in a few days, I should be on my way to the next round of seeing if I can get this fully treated. Or maybe before then, my prayers will be answered, God will touch me and heal me, and I won't even need that antibiotic. Woo! I'm waiting, Lord. Let's go.
All right. Dylan made out good for our families while he was out doing the shopping. This time it was his turn to go out and do it.
I'm spraying everything with alcohol so I don't infect our house. I got some in my eye earlier, so at least that's safe. I can't see anything, but at least it's not going to be infected.
Well, it's also good that you're disinfecting everything that we're taking to the families. That way they don't have to worry about that.
I'm also disinfecting the alcohol.
What? We have not been able to find alcohol. That's a big score. Good job, babe.
So now all of our groceries are disinfected. I have to disinfect myself, so all the things that can't go in the wash have to get sprayed down.
I can't get no disinfection. I can't get no disinfection.
You guys don't get to see that part. That's for my eyes only.